What's up, everybody? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. So I get this question asked me a lot, right, since the Galaxy S20 came out. Should you upgrade from the Galaxy Note 10 Plus or the Galaxy Note 10 to a Galaxy S20? Now, we go through this every year. As soon as the new Galaxy S device come out, a lot of people ask the question, should you give up your Galaxy Note for a Galaxy S device? And then when the Galaxy Note, the newer version come out, people ask the question, should you give up your Galaxy S for the Galaxy Note? Well, let me go ahead and explain in this video. And I'm going to give you my comparison between both of these devices. So sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So I get this question asked a lot, right? Should you upgrade from the Galaxy Note to a Galaxy S device? Every year, Samsung release new devices, and we hear this all the time. Should you give up your beloved Galaxy Note for the new latest and greatest device, which is the Galaxy S20 in 2020? Well, let's go and talk about it. Let's talk about the specs. Both of these devices is the king supreme of specs. The Galaxy Note 10 Plus got the 855, 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, SD card support on the Plus model. You got that beautiful huge display. You got all the bells and whistles, 3 cameras on the back, awesome camera in the front. You have Android 10 with One UI 2.1 or something on this device. You have the S Pen software. You have everything in between with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. But we got the new kid on the block. We got the Galaxy S20, and this is the Plus. This is not the Ultra. Look, here's the thing. I believe that the Galaxy S20 Plus is the ideal device. And I've talked about how the Galaxy S20 Ultra is too big, too bulky, and the price is extremely high. So I'm sticking with the Galaxy S20 Plus in this comparison video. You got the 865, 12 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage in this one, and you got SD card support. You got that beautiful display on this one and all the bells and whistles. So when it comes down to it, the specs is comparable. 865, 855. Look, when it comes down to performance, it's comparable. I mean, really is comparable. 12 gigs of RAM, 865, 855. No big deal when it comes down to app opening and performance and playing any game in the App Store. So I think performance is a wash. Look, I think performance is a wash. A lot of people may say, well, easy. It may open up an app this 1.1 second faster than the Galaxy Note. But at the end of the day, performance is great on both of these devices. So let's talk about the displays. And I think we get confused about the displays on both of these devices. The Galaxy S20 Plus has a 120Hz display at 1080p. And we have a 1440p display here. And both of them have 1440p displays, but we got 60Hz compared to 120Hz. Now, here's the thing. If you boost the Galaxy S20 Plus up to 1440p, it's going to be at 60Hz. So at that point, both of them is comparable. Now, both of them is plenty sharp at 1440p when you're talking about the displays. But what I'm finding is that when I dial it down to 1080p to get the 120Hz, yes, it's smooth. Yes, it's faster. Yeah, it feels better, right? It looks better when you navigate through the home screen. But I think it loses a little sharpness when you go down to 1080p compared to 1440p. It's just my opinion, so when you're boosted up to 1440p, it's comparable, right? But you're still at 60Hz. So I think when it comes down to the display, the 120Hz display and the 240Hz touch display here, look, every time I open up an app, both of them pretty much open up the same. I'm not having any performance issues out of either device. And when I touch one device, it doesn't feel like, it's 120Hz and it's a big groundbreaking type of scenario when you're playing with both of the devices, right? Look, the Galaxy S20 has a 120Hz display. I just don't see it. Like when you dial it down to 1080p at the 120Hz, it looks good, but it's not as sharp as when you crank it all the way up to 1440p. So I got the device up to 1440p. And hey, look, here's the thing. It's sharp. It runs good. The performance is great. I don't see any performance issues or whatever. And I like it at 1440p. It looks good at 1440p. So let's talk about the cameras on both of these devices. And look, before I even dig any deeper into cameras here, I have a full camera comparison between both of these devices. So check out my channel. I will put the link down in the description below. But let me show you a few photos real quick with both of these cameras. So check this out. But I got a full camera review between both of these devices, and I will leave the link down in the description below. Look, here's the thing. Samsung cameras have been really good. The only thing that Samsung has brought to the table with the Galaxy S20 Plus is bringing video pro mode. Let me tell you something. That's almost a game changer, especially with the situation with Filmic Pro. If you want to use your device besides auto mode, because auto mode is definitely not a good portion of the camera app that I would recommend. But if you use the still footage, yes, you can use the pro mode on both devices. But when it comes down to video, the Galaxy S20 Plus has video pro mode when the Galaxy Note 10 Plus does not. Look, that makes a huge difference. Video pro mode makes a huge difference. I made a video about the Galaxy S20 Plus in video pro mode. That's a huge difference when you can control your ISO and shutter speed and white balance and everything in between with the device, and you can lock it so you won't have all that flickering, going dark, going bright and stuff like that you have in auto mode. Look, auto mode on devices period is a no-go for me, but video pro mode is something that is a necessity if you're a filmmaker. Listen, I talk about this a lot in a lot of my videos. If you are a Galaxy Note fan and you use the S Pen and for what this device offers, then I don't even understand why you even want to upgrade to a Galaxy S20. You will be waiting for the Galaxy Note 20. So that's the thing. Like, I'm comparing two phones, and these phones are not comparable, because when you talk about the Galaxy Note, listen, once I pull out the S Pen here and I go through the suite of software and everything that you could do with the Galaxy Note when it comes down to the S Pen and the S Pen software, which I've made plenty of videos about, deep software with this device, it's not even comparable. I mean, I could do annotations, I can draw, I can do all kinds of things with the Galaxy Note using the software, right? But I mean, listen, yes, you can draw and stuff like that using your finger or maybe a soft tip stylus or something like that. But when you want to get work done, precision work done, and using the S Pen and the suite software that's included with this device, it's not even comparable. So let me give you my conclusion. If you got a Galaxy Note 10 Plus and you use the S Pen and the suite of S Pen software and you use the S Pen a lot, if you upgrade to the Galaxy S device, you will lose all those features. Are you gaining anything from going from a Galaxy Note to a Galaxy S? No, you're actually losing features. You're losing the S Pen suite of software. And again, I've made so many videos of everything you could do with the S Pen with this device. Look, the S Pen here is a game changer. Period. It's end of story. I mean, look, Samsung don't talk about it a lot anymore about everything you could do with the S Pen, but they still have the software included in this device. If you go deep into the S Pen software with this device, you will be amazed on everything that you could do with the S Pen and the S Pen software. And I do it all the time using my Galaxy Note. Everything else is comparable. Performance, design is personal preference. The display, again, is the same. If you crank it up to 1440p, you get 60 hertz on both devices. I mean, I don't look. It's not as plenty sharp at 1080p, even though you got 120 hertz display at that point. It's not as sharp as 1440p, in my opinion. You know, it's a lot of things that's going on. I mean, you're missing headphone jacks on both of them. The speakers is about comparable when it comes down to external audio. The battery life is comparable when it comes down to both of these devices. So everything else is about personal preference. Do you want to lose features? Yes, go to the Galaxy S20. If you want to keep your features and keep everything that the Galaxy Note has to offer, it's a no-brainer. Keep your Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.